Well, hello, fam. Welcome to your daily angel guided message. I'm Limitless Light, and I am so happy and grateful that you are with me today. This is a collective reading for the sign of Aquarius. Okay? Before we begin, let's do an energy check. All right? How are you? How is this full moon treating you? I'm sure it's beautiful, isn't it? Yes, it's a beautiful moon. Um, but uh, things are beginning to be much clearer for you, aren't they? Are things becoming clear for you, Aquarius? I hope so. Um, yeah, I do hope so that the scales are have fallen from your eyes, and you can truly see things for what they are. Um, but before we get into our reading, please, I invite you to take 3 deep breaths with me. All right, my loves. Yes, I did pull a few pre-shuffle cards. Uh, so I'm going to do this reading and we're going to just see how it flows, okay? I mean, I guess a few pre-shuffle cards were, that was, yeah, that that's not saying the least. But anyway, um, yes. So there's a situation, okay, that spirit is calling me to speak to someone about. And it is in the form of deception, okay? It's in the form of deception, okay? There's a situation, okay, that some of you are refusing to see clearly. It's in the previous reading, it mentioned that it was really imperative that we, one of two things, listen to our intuition and act on our intuition. Okay? Um, we are seeing things much clearer now. Okay? I think what we need to understand is that we need to um, trust, okay, that feeling that we're getting. All right? Because this can only create false scenarios for yourself, okay? If you're not seeing things clearly and accurately. So Spirit wants you to have the courage and the discernment, all right, to um, take a step back, you know, give people enough time to talk, and you'll see where they're coming from, okay? Um, when we have an understanding and we begin to use our discernment, it helps us to uh, see the truth of the situation, okay? And uh, it eliminates uh, the false scenarios, okay, that we can create in our head. Okay. Um, so pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that you've been getting. Okay, Aquarius, and follow them accordingly. All right. So that was a message for someone today. Let's move over to our angel card. Let's get started. All right, Spirit, one card for the collective, for the highest good. Thank you, Spirit. All right, 1, 2, 2, 1. Taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Aquarius, work with what you have. Work with what you have. Okay? There's no need to be changing up and switching around. Experiences, work with what you got. Take that initiative. A part of that, understanding that intuition, right? Okay, with the denial and deception, okay? You know it. You can smell it. You can sense it. Take the initiative. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones, Aquarius. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. Because that's what we're doing. We are forward thinkers. Okay? A lot of times people are playing catch up with us. They really are. And we let them. Because we let them. All right? Okay, let's move over to the messages from the universe and our oracle cards. Thank you so much, Spirit. One card for the collective, one card for the collective for their highest good. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So we moving forward. What did I say? We're trying not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. Stay in the moment, Aquarius, okay? All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. What is done is done. What is done is done. Okay? It's over. What is done is done. We're not going back and revisiting and reminiscing and, you know, why and how come and why didn't it. That's just not where our frame of mind should be. Think about what's happening right now, what's going on in your life right now. Do you have peace in your life right now? Are you taken care of by source right now? Do you have any worries right now? All that irrelevant stuff, the things that you can't control, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Yeah, concentrate on the here. Absolutely. Concentrate on the here. hmm let go of what is not serving your inner peace. Okay. If it's disturbing the peace, all right, then it's got to go. Okay. To the left. To the left. It's got to go to the left. All right. It's got to go. All right, Spirit. Okay, split the deck. Attracting, not chasing. Somebody got you twisted. Somebody got you twisted. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way. So Aquarius, you already know. We're in our feminine energy. Okay? We attract what is deserving. And if it is not, you gotta go to the left. You gotta go to the left. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Instead, track what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Welcoming energy. Okay? That's what we gonna do. We gonna err on the side of positivity, right? We're gonna uh, move forward. We counting our blessings, right? We acknowledging, okay, our loved ones in our life. Those of you who have uh, significant others and families in your life, make sure you acknowledge them and let them know that you love them and you care for them. Okay. Um, my motto is, um, you can always show people and tell them how much you care for them, and it doesn't diminish anything about you. Okay. It doesn't. Um, You know, I've loved people who haven't loved me back. You know what I mean? And so I don't, it says more about who I am and the type of person I am. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters is how I show up in the world, how I present myself in the world. Okay? Because people are going to perceive you how they perceive you, right? They really are. They really are. So find that inner peace and joy within you, okay, by doing the things that bring you joy, all right? By continuing to spread kindness and love, right? Concentrating on the here, okay? And a lot of us are creating new memories. I began in creating new memories. Yeah, I went through that phase of my life. Um, and that's about finding things that bring you peace, that bring you joy. What would you like to do? Okay. Where do you want to go? What kind of food do you want to eat? How do you want to show up? You know, that's a message for somebody who's living in the past, who has given too much of themselves to others. Um, okay, and they're in the process of self-discovery. Finding out who they are and the things that they like to do. Okay, that bring them joy and peace, especially during this time of the year. Especially for this time of year. The holidays are not so jolly for a lot of people. And so you have to find a way to bring that joy back into your life. Okay? All right. We are attracting and not chasing. Let's find out what we can learn about this card for us today in our Angels of Abundance. Honey. Honey. Okay, here we go. Attracting, not chasing. Dear one, this card indicates that perhaps you've been chasing money, or some other object of desire. The angels of abundance remind you that whatever you run after runs the other way. The underlying fears that compel chasing behavior are very same ones that result in lack and disappointment. Mm. Instead of chasing, attracting can bring your desires to fruition. Attraction happen when you speak positively and hold positive thoughts and visions about your manifestation. Okay? You love them into reality, Aquarius. Alright? Manifestations start in the heart, and you love them into reality. Every day, send gratitude and love to whatever you're dreaming about. Welcome it into your life. Thank it for being a part of your experience, and take love-based action steps as you're guided to rapidly bring about its manifestation. Okay. All right. So now's the time, Aquarius. Okay. We're not chasing. All right. Anything or anyone that um, is anything or anyone that is supposed to be in your life will be in your life. Okay. That's it. That's it. We're going to keep positive. Okay. Because we know what is for you is meant for you. What is not will be removed from your life. If it's not in balance, it will be removed. And believe it or not, some people are not up on point on that. They are just not aware. Trust. Certain individuals I thought they are just not in tune for this time period and what's going on. So they may understand certain aspects, but that's just the surface level. Okay. So a lot of us have surpassed that surface level. Okay, and we understand fully how it works, how the universe works. Okay. Ooh, sneeze, sneeze. Okay. All right, Aquarius. See if there are any other messages from my beautiful loved ones today. Yes, absolutely. Um, Pre-shuffle card. So when you chase, it shows the universe that three things, okay, that you have a fear of abandonment, okay, that there's still work to be done, okay. Also, we understand that chasing repels, okay. Chasing repels. Codependency, okay. If we have people who are dependent upon us, who, and this goes back to, I'll put it right here, limiting beliefs, okay, um, that we're responsible for grown people, okay, grown people, um, and it's to the extent where it becomes draining of your energy and you're unable to take care of yourself, okay. So, codependency, where people, the entitlement, you know, um, those kinds of people we need to cut out, okay, or they will be removed from our lives, okay. So if you're stuck in this energy of codependency and chasing and fear of abandonment, okay, my advice is to go within, okay, and you know uh, do some inner child work, okay, um, and seek and ask for healing in those areas, okay. The root chakra work, okay, being grounded, okay, um, and giving yourself that self love, you know, uh, because fear and abandonment goes hand in hand with self love, okay. Um, because you have a fear of being alone, a fear of being left, a fear of being unloved. Because if someone leaves you, your reaction is, well, they don't love me or they don't care for me. Okay? So it's like a snowball. And if you haven't done the inner work, it will affect you throughout your daily life. Okay? All right, my love. So uh, that is the message for my lovely Aquariuses. Okay? Stay positive. All right? I know some of this energy can be intense. I myself have had a few tower moments. Um, I am just pacing them. I am taking deep breaths. I am not getting overwhelmed um, by none of it. Okay? So take some deep breaths, my love. Okay? If you need to walk away and come back, get your mind right and come back and deal with situations, do that. Okay? Uh, because it's intense. And this is the last little bit, before we start our new beginning. And I hope that some of you have made decisions by now about what your new beginning is going to look like. Okay? All right, my love. Mwah. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.